Hello guys, Zuljan here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. I've been having a great time playing Pokemon Go, guys. We have been non-stop traveling here and there, every excuse to get out of the house that I can. I've been actually neglecting a lot of work, but I've been catching some awesome Pokemon. So I hope you guys are having a terrific day. Thanks so much for the amazing support on the Pokemon Go series, guys. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, give me some dap on that like button to show you support, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. So the last few videos, I talked a little bit about arena strategy. I talked a little bit about evolutions. We've been traveling to a few places to get some Pokemon, and what I've come to decide is that a good bit of Pokemon hunting is really beneficial to get in an area with there's PokéStops and that there's other people and there's just more Pokemon spawning. One of the biggest advantages of doing that is the fact that there's always lures at where there's multiple PokéStops and a lot of people play in Pokemon Go. When somebody sees a Pokemon that's rare, they'll holler out like, hey, there's a Vulpix over here. So everybody will go there and capture it and stuff like that, and it makes for a more fun experience usually too. Now, I like the explorative stuff too, but over the last couple days what I've been doing is just going to a lot of the parks nearby and doing a little bit of traveling around just to try to get some Pokemon. I hatched a bunch of eggs and I also got quite a few rares. Not to mention, I hit big level 20, but let's go ahead and show you what I figured out about the arenas. So, in the arenas, the opposing color is where you can get experience. So the arena fodder that I was talking about, taking a bunch of Eradicates in and doing as much damage to an arena as possible, will only give you good experience if it's an opposing color's gym. If it's your own color's gym, what you can see here is I didn't get a whole lot of experience, but what I did get is gym prestige. So if you're trying to level up your own gyms, your own color's gym, in order to add more Pokemon to it, that's a pretty good way to do it if you don't have a team that you want to go in or you don't want to use items. If you're just looking to farm experience, it's definitely beneficial to go over an opposing team's gym and try to do as much damage as possible there. In all honesty though, it's still a great system for not having to worry about what happens to those Eradicates and those Pidgeys, because you're not going to use them ever again. Anyway, I did grab quite a few eggs when I was making my rounds. I hit level 20 here, and that was pretty darn special. Like, I finally got Ultra Balls. I was really excited. The Ultra Balls, unfortunately, I had to use them all on this sucker right here. I think I swung 10 times. It was so hard to get. For some reason, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Pidgeots and Pidgeotos, they're a little bit hard to hit with balls sometimes. So it's like I was after a few Ultra Balls, I was telling myself, well, there must be some reason why I can't hit this thing. I don't know if it was really just hard or my fingers were malfunctioning, but as soon as I switched up to Great Balls, I was still missing. So it had nothing to do with the type of balls I was using. And I mean, I've been playing this game for 20 levels now. I know how to throw. So I really don't know what happened, man. I was flicking and I was trying to watch where my finger would leave, and every once in a while I would get a good throw. But I ended up using all my Ultra Balls, quite a bit of Great Balls, a few Raspberries, but I finally caught it. And it was a pretty big one. It was my first one, so that was pretty good. Other than that, we caught quite a few other good ones.
Nice. Alright, Drowsy. What level? Right after my freaking lucky egg ran out to 586. Alright, let's see here. Let's do a Raspberry. And I'm gonna do an Ultra Ball. I just missed with my Ultra Ball. What the heck? They curve. I can't believe. Stop curving. Stop knocking them away. I'm gonna use them all. All right, a great throw. Please. Got it. The please song worked. Woo! I can't believe my lucky egg just ran out. Ah, man. I got it though. Drowsy.
So after my little drowsy catch and my silly little song that I made up on the spot, I ended up getting a Nidorino, which is the evolved version of a Nidoran. I think a Nidorino is how you say it. It should be, at least that's the way it feels like it should be said. Also called a Fearow, which is the same version, well, the evolved version as a Spearow. And the Spearow, I just saw one of the cartoons the other day with the Spearow, and it was funny because he just whacked the Poké Ball out the way from Ash before Ash fought it. It was funny. It was like in one of the first episodes. And then Dodrio, I think that's the way you say it, or Dodrio. Anyway, it's the Doduo evolution. So I caught this actually when I was riding around with my wife yesterday. It wasn't that same night or whatever, but it was out the blue. On top of that, we got a bunch of eggs over the last couple days. So only a couple of remarkable Pokemon. The 917 Scyther was a great egg. The Mankey was good, the Horsey was pretty good, the Krabby was mediocre, but the crowning achievement, you guys, was the Growlithe. I've been wanting one. I really like them. They kind of look like tigers. Very cool Pokemon, and a 661. So we already have 20 Growlithe candy, looking pretty good on that front. Alright guys, now that we have the review taken care of, to show y'all where I was at, let's go ahead and look at my XP. So we have 33,560 XP out of 50k to reach level 21. And I'm excited about raising levels because I'm almost to the point that I'm comfortable in doing some evolutions for some of the final forms of the Pokemon that I've been collecting all this time. Now, I won't do everything that I can fully evolve right now unless it's a good Pokemon, but I do have quite a bit, and it'll also take us to tier 3. So if we use a lucky egg here and I start using candy to evolve Pokemon that I don't have yet, not only will we be getting double XP for the actual evolutions, but we'll be getting double XP for the new Pokemon getting added to the Pokédex. So I do have a couple basic evolutions to do. So the basic evolutions I could do some Caterpies, I can probably do some Weedles, I'm pretty sure I could do some Pidgeys. My Pidgeys are getting formidable here. $2.99 for a regular old Pidgey to get evolved. There's some big ones. My Pidgeotto, my biggest one right now is a 640, and you can see all of my Pidgeottos that I have, and I even have that 786 Pidgeot, which is pretty darn good. But I have a feeling some of those big Pidgeys, if I would evolve them all the way through, it would get pretty big. 294 is my biggest rat, and 584 is my biggest Raticate. So quite a bit to do there, but we can evolve some other stuff. Now, I do have enough Spearow candy, but because I already have a Fearow, I'm not going to evolve this one quite yet. I do have a Nidoran, and I do have a Nidoran. I don't know the difference between, I think the Nidoran, one's male and one's female. That's what it is. So the Nidorino is going to be a little bit different. I guess they take different kinds of candy. Yeah, they do take different kinds of candy. So we can evolve this guy. This is a 363. I tell you what, let's do the 442 instead. Let's go ahead and evolve him. Now we already have a Nidorino for the other side, so I'm not too sure how this is gonna work out. What are you gonna evolve into? Ooh. Hey buddy, welcome to the Pokédex. What are you? A Nidorina? A 719. Pretty darn big Pokemon, if I do say so myself. Okay, we're also gonna do the Eevee evolutions, guys. We're getting to it. This is the Vulpix that I caught that you guys saw, but I can't evolve that yet. I've got plenty of Zubats getting ready to go to Golbats, but I'm not ready to do yet. Y'all already seen Golbat evolutions, so that's no big thing. I've got some Paras that I can evolve, and I haven't evolved one yet, and this is a pretty big Paras, so I'm gonna go ahead and evolve it. This might not be the smartest choice for all the evolutions, but because I want to start getting into gym battles, I think it's gonna be pretty good letting me get in them, because some of these higher level Pokemon are gonna be strong against other opposing Pokemon around here. Alright, baby. I thought I had one of these before, but I guess not. Maybe I just saw it somewhere. Alright. Parasect. No, I sure didn't have one. Okay, a 964 though. That's huge. Solar Beam and Bug Bite. It's a bug and a grass type. Alright, so we can do Venonats too, but we don't have a super high Venonat. I would like a higher level Venomoth, but I think I'm gonna wait. Okay, Psyduck, I don't think we can evolve quite yet. Nope, we need a little bit more candy for that. Poliwag, I'm really close. I've got 23 out of 25 candy. I've been searching desperately for Poliwags because I'd like to evolve one of those. I don't think I can evolve my Weeping Bell into... No, I need freaking 50 more candy or something like that. The Ponyta, I can't do it yet. No, only 15 candy per. I could possibly do a Krabby. Can I do a Krabby yet? Nope. Still another 20 candy. Now, I can do an Execute. I've been thinking about this, and there's a lot of big Executors around here, and I don't have one yet. So let's go ahead and evolve that. And these guys kind of look like the Executes with palm leaves and a palm tree. They kind of look like coconut trees. I don't know, it's kind of funny, but it's gonna give me a new Pokemon, and it's gonna give me a lot of experience for doing the evolution as well. There we go, Executor. Okay, I guess I should have my sound up for these. Okay, so let's see here. Boom, baby. This one's an 1196. That's probably one of my biggest Pokemon that I have here. Can't do my Rhinehorn, my Tangela, or my Coughing, but I've been collecting a little bit of Coughing candy, so it won't be that far away, guys. My Goldeen, still quite a few candy away from that. My Storyuse to Story Me, I can, so let's go ahead. A 483, I'm going to go ahead and evolve that one. I'm going to go ahead and get a Stormy. The Stormies are pretty darn cool. They look kind of like the Storyuse, but they're much bigger. Getting so many new Pokemon added to the Pokédex. This is going to be a lot of XP too, you guys. A lot. I just realized I did not use my egg. No! I can't believe I just wasted all those evolutions without getting the egg. Only 4,000 XP. That would have been 8K. I just missed 4K XP. Oh my god. Super huge fail. I bet you guys was screaming at the camera. Alright. We do have some other Pokemon to evolve though. It's not going to be that bad. Oh my god. But it still hurts in my soul. Oh gosh, it hurts. Okay. Oh man. Alright. Scythers cannot evolve. Tauros cannot evolve. Pinsir cannot evolve from what I know. Nope. Only can do power-ups and stuff like that. Okay. Time for Eevee. So, I have a 441 Eevee, a 324 Eevee, and a 323 Eevee. Now, being that I got that 441, I'm pretty sure that's the only one that I would want to evolve right now, because I know that I can get much higher than these 323s and 324s. So, I'm going to do one Eevee evolution. Now, I'm going to show you its moves. Tackle and Swift are both normal. A lot of people say that it's codependent on what type of Pokemon moves that it has before you evolve them, but this I don't believe. So we're going to go ahead and rename it. Now, you can rename it Pyro for a Flareon, Sparky for a Jolteon, or Rainer for a Vaporeon. And even though Vaporeons are stronger than Jolteons, I want a Jolteon because I don't have many electric types. So, I'm gonna go ahead and name it, and it's spelled Sparky, so let's Sparky. There we go, Sparky. Okay, and we're gonna go to OK, and we'll go to Evolve, and this should evolve right into a Jolteon. Never saw an Eevee evolution before yet. I mean, I've seen evolved versions of them yet, but I've never seen them actually evolve. Yes! There's the Jolteon. So, it's true, you guys. That's exactly how you evolve Eevees. Very, very, very nice. Jolteon. 887. So it could have been quite a bit bigger. I was hoping a bit bigger. I know there's calculators and stuff you guys have been telling me about that I should use. When I get ready to use my Stardust, I will do some research on what gets evolved and what doesn't. That Starmie is pretty big. 1147. I could definitely use some Stardust. and candy to get those things bigger. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna do all my basic evolutions, and we'll see if I can get over the hump to level 21. So I got almost all the evolutions, the basic evolutions out of the way, and I still haven't gone back to the main screen. I know I've got a ton of experience waiting, but I just thought about something. I do have a rather high oddish that I can evolve too. So let's go ahead and get this one evolved. Oh, sweet. What is this? What's it called? A Gloom. Awesome. Okay, and it takes 100 candies if you can evolve them again. That's pretty cool. Sludge Bomb and Razor Leaf. This is a grass poison type. And it doesn't say what its CP is. Gloom 797. Alright, cool, man. I think that's all the evolutions I can do, you guys. I think that is it. Yeah, I don't have any more. I could do the last 2 Eevees, but they aren't high enough. I would rather get them high enough because it takes a lot of candy to evolve them. And once you evolve them, we're going to want to power them up too. So I want the strongest ones I can get. Alright, let's X out and see how much XP that we got. Wow. Wow, we just hit level 21. Oh, thank you. I got some more Ultra Balls. Only 10 of them, but they're really, really good when it comes time to getting the stuff that we're going to have trouble with. Just got 28,000 XP from that run. It should have been 32k, but I used my my experience egg, my lucky egg, a little bit late. So 75,000 XP to get to the next level. I only have 17.5 of it. Whoo, talk about a big trip, you guys. But I think we're doing good. Let's recap. So let's go to Pokemon and go by CP. And we can see, okay, the Executor is my biggest Pokemon at 1196, followed by an 1147 Stormy, a 964 Parasect, a 917 Scyther, the 887 Sparky, my 797 Gloom, the Pidgeot that I found, which is 786, a 780 Golbat, a 775 Scyther, and then we start with Eradicates. So you guys, next episode, I'm gonna just battle gyms. I think the whole thing is gonna be gym battles, unless of course we see some rare Pokemon and stuff. But I don't know where I'm gonna go yet, but it's going to have to be some opposing gyms. That way I can get the XP for it. And two, I suppose when I do go back downtown, which might be tonight, we've been doing a lot of walking lately. I'm trying to get healthy again. This Pokemon Go thing has got me out of my seat, and I'm really enjoying the exercise that I get from it too. And all my daughter can talk about is hatching eggs, and my wife loves to walk too. So we've been going around doing a lot of walking in that area and hitting those PokéStops and stuff. So there are quite a few red gyms in the area. I'll see if I can maybe bring my good team against one of those. Aside from that, I think I'm going to use a lot of my Eradicate fodder and a lot of my Pidgeotos to attack some opposing gyms color and possibly get some XP from those. But I'll clue you guys in when I do that. I'll record it all. Hopefully we can have a good video then. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me some dap on that like button to show your support, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Uljan signing off, and we'll see you next time.